We are under the light for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Between the Akron Rubberducks and the Erie Seawolves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Greg Lustig will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Striding into the box, Gabriel Cabrera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Gabriel Cabrera.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our home standing. Ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Herschel Roberts will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Roper takes it in. And he's retired here, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And the changeup is way low that time. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Standing in, Booker Harris. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him close. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high.
The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping into the box, Antoine Gagnon, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And that misses ball 1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. Roberts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down because, once again, they're off to a good start.
Stepping in now, Julio Carbajal, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Sharp ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball is executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Into the box, Salvatore Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Lawrence is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Sam Graham, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
At the plate, Lawrence. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Erie. Center fielder, Lawrence.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Cabrera. He's got it 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up here, Harold.
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance. Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, David Garcia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half. One inning in the books here. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. At the plate, Eric
Leading off
Baird.
for Akron.
He'll lead it off here to
Shortstop,
begin the second.
Eric Baird.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Into the box
Batting
now,
ninth,
Kevin Griffin.
baseman,
And he has
Kevin
not gotten off to the
Griffin.
start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
In for strike two. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of
The
Majestic.
right fielder, number 8.
Outfield play has been the key for this
Gabriel
club, and nobody
Cabrera.
better than their left fielder. He's able to go to the corner, cut balls off, and keep away more than anything. Guys advancing the double. I love watching him play defense.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gabriel Cabrera comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a looper to left. Mosley is going to get there, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Herschel Roberts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle. Navarro comes up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Chris Standridge. He was
Leading off
hitless
for
in the
Erie.
shutout last night.
Designated hitter, Chris Standridge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Tough to swing with that bat sitting on his shoulder. I think he's being a little bit too patient right here. Now he's got to really protect and battle.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Stepping in, Leo Guerra. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And this shortstop has got a cannon. He's got one of the best arms you're going to see. Shortstop position is tricky. You go deep in that hole between second and third, and if you can make that throw across the diamond, you got one of the best arms ever, and he is in that category.
Ready with the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Left fielder, Johnny.
So stepping in, Johnny Mosley comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jared Navarro. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0. Ready for another chance. Booker Harris. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Harris.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Kent Belanger. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antoine Gagnon.
Antoine Gagnon.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Carbajal.
Standing in now, Julio Carbajal, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. In now, Tim Roper. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball called for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. But a fastball that just misses inside. Pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Lawrence.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lawrence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Digging in, Wilson Macias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Roberts on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Settling in now, David Garcia.
David Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Roberts is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Salvatore Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvatore Guerrero.
Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a flare out to left center. Mosley coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Eric Baird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
1-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box now, Kevin Griffin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Chris Standridge.
Leading up for the Seawolves. Designated hitter, Chris Standridge.
First pitch on its way. Good swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing ball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Leo Guerra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leo
into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he misses, ball 4. Now batting, Lawrence Gautier.
Lawrence Gautier.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2.
Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Left fielder,
Johnny Mosley.
Mosley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out with the man at first. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 2-0.
Leading off for
Ready
the
once
Rubberducks.
again, Gabriel
Right fielder,
Cabrera. No hits
Gabriel
in 2 trips to the
Cabrera.
plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Drilled on the ground to short. Navarro fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder. Herschel
Ready for another shot
Roberts.
now, Herschel Roberts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1.
One and one. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Booker Harris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Harris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Called strike over the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. To short, hit hard. To his right, Navarro. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 2-0. Now in the box, Jared Navarro. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out in the
Erie,
home half of inning
the
number
shortstop,
5.
Jared Navarro.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And sometimes when
Now
you're
batting,
down like they are, you've got to
second
find a way
baseman,
to spark your
Tim
offense any way you
Roper.
can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
Tim Roper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
A really good
Center
pitch from the
fielder,
pitcher right there.
Lawrence.
Down in the zone,
Lawrence.
hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping in now, Lawrence. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Kent Belanger. He'll look to light a spark under
Leading
this
off for
lineup
Akron,
that hasn't found the
designated
scoreboard
hitter,
since back in
Kent
the first inning.
Belanger.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. 3-2 now.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Macias. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Antoine.
Digging in to try it again. Antoine Gagnon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Julio Carvajal. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Macias. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And first, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilson Macias is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. David Garcia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
In now, Chris Standridge, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Into the box, Leo Guerra. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Baird onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Lawrence Gauthier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Warren Merchant is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Salvatore Guerrero will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Mosley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Number 13, shortstop.
Settling in now, Eric Baird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. And the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Griffin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Griffin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no
Bases
strike.
are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired.
It's time for
Ready now, Johnny Mosley. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Luis Morales gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luis Morales.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that will be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Into the box now, Jared Navarro, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Tim Roper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it just tips off his glove as it's by him for a base hit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Fielder, Lawrence.
Now at the plate, Lawrence. From the stretch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Macias would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the stretch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cabrera shading to his right, and the inning is over. Dave Richards will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dave Richards.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Cabrera. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gabriel Cabrera.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in now, Herschel Roberts. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That misses. 2-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Booker Harris waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now to the plate, Booker Harris. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Digging in, Kent Belanger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. At the plate, Antoine Gagnon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I love the competitiveness. He gives up 2 straight singles, and then he gets 2 outs. He's got a chance to get out of this inning without giving up anything.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Into the box, Wilson Macias. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. William Murakami will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
59, William Murakami.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, David Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, David Garcia. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. One out, nobody on. Nope. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Standridge.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Now the pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Standridge goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Standing in now, Lawrence Gauthier in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
In now, Johnny Mosley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Roberts has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. William Bullard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
William Bullard.
Stepping into the box, Julio Carbajal will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
He pulls this one into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Salvatore Guerrero. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-1.
1-1, here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Baird. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Kevin Griffin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue. And we'll see how they want to score this play.
The right fielder, number
Stepping in, Gabriel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a ball hit. High in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last...
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Dave Richards claims the win out of the pen, his first. William Bullard wraps it up for the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.